This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Welcome to this episode of the KJ Arcade, and it's my turn, and I'm the K.
And as always, my name is Jay. You're great.
What I don't know what the fuck that was. Were you going for Smurf?
Oh.
David the Gnome?
Sure. We'll go with David the Gnome. Yes.
All right, David the Gnome.
David.
Okay. So this week, it's me turn, and I am doing a classic. I'm doing a classic. It is Metroid.
Ooh, Samus.
Yeah. Samus Aran. It was the first one was on Nintendo. And oh my god, it started, well, it didn't really start because it was a combination of this and Castlevania.
So platformer.
No, it doesn't. It isn't platformer. It's the way that the game is done. It's called Metroidvania.
Yes. Puzzles.
Because
Backward.
not even puzzles. It's just like you have this open area. It's like a side view or whatever, and then you can't get through this door. Oh, you need the green key. And then you go around and you fight and you get the next green key. Okay, now suddenly a bigger portion of this shit is open. And you go back through. And it's just like consistent like that. Like, oh, I can't get through the red doors now. Gotta go figure out how to get the red doors. And then you get the red door and you're like, oh, now I can get in all the red doors. It's fucking fantastic. But like I remember playing the initial Metroid, and I remember the big deal was when you beat it within a certain amount of time, Samus Aran is in a bathing suit at the end.
I mean, she kind of has over the years lost the armor.
Right.
But it's like more of a, I can shed it and put it back on kind of deal for like certain situations.
Well, like, not in the games itself. Like, I mean, aside from like Smash Bros.
There you go. I mean.
But Samus Aran is a separate character. It's not like you can throw them off and, you know, Samus Aran doing her shit herself, which was one of my favorite characters in Smash Bros. Too. Samus.
Fair enough.
Not her in the suit,
So
but her out of the suit was like ass kicking central.
Again, that's kind of why I liked playing as Sheik / Zelda, because you're like, all right, it's one fighting style, and you switch over, it's another fighting style, and it's even more kick-ass than the original.
Like, and that's what I liked about Smash Bros. Too, is that you could get you didn't have to learn the moveset.
No,
because they were all the same.
Basically,
left B, right B, up B, down B.
It's not like Mortal Kombat. It is not like friggin' Tekken or any of that stuff. It is super comprehensive.
Yeah, it's exceptionally simple, and it makes it super fun because then you just get in and you're like, all right, hold on, let me test my moves real quick. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is what I do. Cool. And then you just got to get your timing right and blah, blah, blah. It was super fun. Those are my characters in Smash Bros. It was Samus Aran and Link.
Yes, I think Link is very much a default character for a lot of people.
He's so good. He's so simple.
He's so easy to use, and his moves actually help you in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
To avoid falling off.
I also really liked being across the map and pegging them with a fucking arrow. People get so pissed because it hardly does any damage, but they're just like, ow, hey, stop it. And so two people over here fighting, and I'm just standing up to the side like, anyways, this is about Metroid. Because the original Nintendo one, and then I remember when Super Metroid came out, it was just like it pretty much almost felt like the exact same story, even though they tried to continue it because Super Metroid had they were coming back through because of the Mother Brain.
Would you say that then it would be like an Evil Dead 2 situation where they like, we did this game, but it wasn't quite what we wanted, so let's do another one, almost exactly the same, but with a couple of just subtle differences.
Yeah, like they added a couple extra places. They gave her some extra powers. Like she had the ability to run really fast, and then she'd like zoom through walls. And they had the missiles because they had regular missiles in the first one. Then they gave you super missiles in Super Metroid, which just were like, they were just bigger versions of the same shit.
Yeah.
But they also, that's when they did the mixing of your shots.
Oh, you could do
because you did like your regular shot, but then you could have you could make it a beam, then you could do like plasma, and then they had like the wave shot. And then if you got the wave shot, but you also mixed it with plasma, you'd have like a plasma wave shot, or then you get like a charge beam, and then you could charge up these things. And it was a lot of fun. I remember when it came out, I was super stoked, and I got it back in the Super Nintendo cartridge days. Ooh.
That's right, kids. Games just come on cartridges. You didn't just
That's
download them from the internet.
Ooh, what is this crazy world? What's an internet?
Yeah.
What's an internet?
You know.
Oh, I went to the Microsoft store and I got this new game. Oh, I went to the PlayStation store and I got this new game. Hey, I went to Steam and got this new game. Hey, I went to the Epic Games store and got this new game.
You know what? Also, when you got your game, it was done.
Yeah, it was all there.
It was done. Yeah, you didn't have to wait for an update.
No DLCs.
Like no DLCs. You put it in the game and you were like, cool, beginning to end, done. All the secrets that could be there are there.
Correct.
Done. This is great.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about like, well, eventually we're hoping that in our game 2.0, CC circa 2027, this game is going to be what we claimed it was at the beginning.
Destiny 2. We're talking about you.
Oh no, I'm talking about No Man's Sky. Fuck those guys.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's multiple games then.
No Man's Sky, they were like, oh, it's multiplayer. Like, we're going to have, you can build bases. And when it first came out, I was so stoked about that game. I mean, oh my God, I wanted that game so fucking bad. I bought the collector's edition. Like, I was keeping my eye out, waiting for that shit to drop. And then it dropped, and I played it for like 3 days, and I was like, this is bullshit. Like, this game is not done. Like, congratulations, you made your open world, whatever. I ended up selling the bitch, and now I'm looking at it online, and it actually is what he said it was. Like what he said it was when it came out. It actually is now, 2 years fucking later. I'm so mad about that. I'm going to do another one on No Man's Sky, and I'm going to bitch the whole time. Anyways, so Super Metroid, that's where you also got, like, Ridley.
Okay.
And you got, oh God, what is the other one's name? I can't remember the other one, but he always shot, I think it started with a B, and he always shot like spears out of his belly, and he was a big old fatty fat.
Sounds familiar. Looks familiar.
Can't think of he's like halfway, he takes up like half the damn screen.
Sounds about right.
And he just shoots out shit of his belly. And then what was the other one? And then of course Mother Brain. Mother Brain, and always at the end of every game, it's you kill Mother Brain, and then you got like 15 minutes to get the fuck out, and you got to fight your way out like you in trouble.
Sounds like escaping the ring in Halo.
Yeah. Essentially, it's like that at the end of every, and then also just like at the end of the first one, you get to see, depending on how fast you beat it, is how much of the suit Samus takes off at the end of it.
So basically, it's fan service.
Oh, 100%. Like, it was like, it had to be one of the first fan services. Like, I just remember in the Nintendo version and the Super Nintendo version, that was the thing. Like, oh, shit. Because, I mean, we were perverted little, middle school, high schoolers. We're like, oh, boobies? Pixel boobies?
Oh, man, those things look amazing.
Oh, my God. Oh, hope I get to see a boobie one day.
As we got older.
And the GameCube version of Metroid.
Was that Metroid Prime? No.
Yeah, Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. I've played both of them.
Okay.
I actually really like both of those because those I actually did beat. It was also Metroidvania, but it was first person. And they did a really good job of porting it to a first-person shooter. Again, the first Metroid Prime felt like yet another revamp of the original.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, obviously it wasn't 2D, but it was like, oh, you start out on Corsair, and then you're going through all the different shit, and you get pretty much the same thing as you did in the first ones. But then they made Metroid Prime 2, which is where you got like Dark Samus, and you didn't have the extra like regular powers. You had like light and dark powers. And it was like you can use the darkness on the light or use the light on the darkness. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. But it was super fun. Huh?
Makes for different gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they actually stopped doing the same old story over and over again. That's for sure.
Yeah. Can't do it forever.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could. Your princess is in another castle.
Oh. Yeah. Basically every Super Mario Brothers ever.
Yeah. It's save the princess, beat up all the turtles.
I guess the real
Because
question.
they had it coming.
The real question is, why did Mario ever think he could just leave the Mushroom Kingdom and Peach was going to be safe? Or has Peach just been like, Bowser got it better, and you just keep coming back and taking me from him? So, what's going on?
I'm trying to see. Oh, there's apparently a lot more. Are these books? Oh yeah, there are. Oh wait, there are some games I didn't even know. Okay, Echoes was the one where yeah, in Metroid Prime 2, Echoes. Is that the one with the Dark Samus? Oh my gosh, there's like all this other stuff I didn't even know about. There's apparently Metroid Prime Hunters, which was on Nintendo DS.
Oh, see, we
yeah, I didn't do that.
I mean, after the Game Boy, I think I was just like, I don't want to get another handheld system ever again, so I just stuck with console.
Yeah, me too. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes had multiplayer in it, which I did not know. And then I think Corruption the one where there was the Dark Samus? I don't know. There's like 2016 made a co-op first-person shooter game where apparently there were a whole bunch of Metroid, like a bunch of Samus Aran types. I don't. Oh, it's 3DS. Never mind.
Oh.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Handheld. Nar.
Nar.
Buddy.
Metroid Dread? That's Nintendo Switch.
Oh?
It was in 2021.
Hmm.
Metroid Fusion was that one where she had like it looked almost like a skin tight suit.
Yes.
Where it looked almost like liquidy.
Kind of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They need to stop changing her shit though. I mean, just keep it with the orange. Like it's a classic. She got the big old shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! Got them big ass shoulders as bigger than her head.
I think.
Pew 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 pew.
I think they were on par. Like you could even
pew pew pew.
I could even tell she was a woman when she first came out. I was like,
yeah, nobody knew.
Dude, it's basically Doom Guy. But now I can.
Is Samus a boy name or a girl name?
Want to say
nobody knows.
I'm gonna go with it. It works on both levels, man's and women's.
Maybe it's Sammer and Sama.
Sama.
Somali. I don't know. I'm done with it. Anyways, that's my game.
That's your game.
That's my game.
Metroid.
I like it. I don't think I could possibly do it justice, but I really enjoyed that. And apparently there's also books that I didn't. I mean, of course they would make books on it, but like,
of course,
it's such a fun. Like, I don't usually go for science fiction. Apparently this year they're coming out with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
How much farther are you going?
Beyond, sir.
Plus
bed, bath, and beyond.
Get
Of
your
course, it's on Switch. Anyways,
yes, Switch.
Jay, we're gonna go on.
You can always find us at the KJNA podcast at gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky and Threads. You can also find us on YouTube and TikTok. And don't forget to give us a call at 858-848-5562. That's KJNA. And you can also find 6 hours of bonus content over on Patreon. We also just did an episode of Pokemon Smash or Pass, which is currently on YouTube. And if you want to see the rest of what we end up doing, you got to join our Patreon for that. So, just let us know.
We doing some Smash and Pass and some other shit.
Facts. But if you just want to donate to a podcast in need, you can always do it at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA podcast. And
thank you. So, wait, we're not done.
That's right. Because remember, we're part of the Game Corps. So, if you know a soldier in need, Game Corps, use their Linktree. Game Corps Linktree. You can always find it in our little bio. Hook them up. We will help.
All right. Are we done? Did you do it all? Pod Nation? Unfiltered Studios?
Unfiltered Studios. Pod Nation. Look us up. Look them up.
Yeah.
Listen to all those podcasts because they're amazing people and they're constantly working on bringing out new content. Fun, informational, and informative. Informative?
Yeah.
Information. Informative. Yeah. Words.
Yeah. Lots of ends.
Words.
All right. Thanks so much for listening. We love you.
Good night, folks.
Bye.